There you are. Thank you. Sit down. Oh, I said sit down. Thank you. Tygini. Tygini. Hello, K2K. This is what Tygini does. He sits here and watches the fishy fish and the snails. Yep, Tygini likes watching the fish tank. He normally lays beside it right over here. You're welcome. Tygini. Hi. Tygini. Yes, he is. Hello. He was somebody threw him out of a vehicle, and he was outside, and it was like 18 degrees outside when we found him. But he was a lot smaller than this. But yeah, we rescued him, and now he just loves being a pain in the butt. He just sits here and watches the fish tank all day. Or stays under his Christmas tree. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's better looking than the other one we got. Because this one's a short hair, the other one's a long hair. Huh. Huh, tygini. Hello. The other cat, he's hiding right now. Well, he hides all the time. And this is what Tygini's looking at right now. This is Shaggy from the beta fish tank. And his mate's with him. This is Rusty. Yeah, he really likes the snails. And I don't know if you can see, there's 2 egg sacs from the ram's horn snails on. This is where I feed the snails at. These are the other 2 snails. So far, there's 2 babies from that egg sac. They're hard to see, but there's only 2 so far. But yeah, Tygini will sit here and watch them all day. Or sit underneath his Christmas tree. Huh, Tygini? And you just tear everything off of it that you can reach. There's one of the rams. Hmm. Yeah, he'd rather just play with them, probably. Plus, it's showing there's nobody watching anyways. Like, keeps showing 0. Then it's showing there's another moderator that's blocked the freaking message. And there's absolutely no. It's not muted. So. No, it's not muted. So. Does it show blocked comments?
It's not showing anything blocked.
Does it show her comment?
Uh-huh.
He looks like he wants to eat them all?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's weird because on my phone it shows that another moderator took care of it.
How would that be possible?
Well, this one right here is the internet, but all these other ones are everything that runs into the fish tank. I just haven't.
Did you want me to get that cord thing to cover those?
If you can find it, I just haven't covered. They need covered because I got the air pump that runs the filter. Then I got the heater, and then I got this light strip, and then over here I got this light that I normally just leave on blue because I like the way it looks. It does look better blue, but I have to have the white light on because these are all live plants, so they need better light than the blue light. And this is a pain in the butt, Jack, that hates me with a passion. Look at that. Woo. Yeah, he doesn't like me because we cut his hair, and that's why he doesn't like me because I have to hold him down. I think he's going on 11 years old, so he's cranky. And now Blueberry's all by himself. There's no snail with him, and he's happy. And this light was too bright, so I put tape on half of it to cut back on the algae. But we're going to change his tank out. I have a 5.5 gallon fish tank. Gonna get different substrate and all that for him. But he built his nest, and nothing bothers it now because the snails aren't here. But there is so many snail eggs in this tank, it's unbelievable. Because there's these 2 ram's horn eggs here. There's a set on this fern. There's a set on this red leaf thingy. I don't know if you could even see what I'm pointing at. And there's some on that grass back there. And there's a clump right here on the gasket. Or silicone, whatever you want to call it. Who's the boy? What? The fish, I have yet to figure out which ones are boys and which ones are girls. But I got the snails down packed. This dark orange one, that's Rusty, and she is a female. This is her partner up here, Shaggy, which is a male. And these 2, there's one's got a crack in its shell and bigger. I think this is the female closest to us, this Jade. And that other one climbing by the blue light is the male. And there's baby snails in here, but I have yet to figure out the fish. But this is a new egg sack right here. That's the old one back there, which I don't know if it's done hatching or what. But so far, I think there's a baby right here. And then the other ones are down here where you can't see. Blueberry is known because the females don't have the big fins. If you're talking about blueberry, the males are the ones that are big finned and better looking, you might as well say. The females are just ugly. Is pretty much everything. But that's if they got the giant fins, the top fins and the bottom fins, that's how you tell, because females do not have any fins that size. But beta fish can get expensive. There was $36 fish, beta fish at the pet store, and that was just ridiculous. To spend that kind of money on a fish. But yeah, I haven't figured out. The females are supposed to be bigger than the males, so I don't know. It's almost time to feed these fish anyways. And And they know when it's feed time is when I tap on the tank, and they're like, oh, it's feed time. Here they come. And I'm not afraid to feed a little extra because what makes it to the ground, the snails eat. And that's them eating. It'd be nice to have a 30-gallon fish tank. To have more fish and bigger fish than these little neon tetras. Come on. Come on. And Tygini is back. Why to what? No, that's all the bigger the neon tetras get. Plus, neon tetras are so prone to disease and stuff from being bred over how many years and decades and stuff that they don't normally last that long. They're known to be a sickly fish. But yeah, I'd rather been looking for a 30-gallon tank so I could get some bigger, like cichlid fish and stuff like that. Better looking, bigger, so you could see them instead of a little dot. Because these are neat. This is the max. And if you look closely, you could see Shaggy was out breathing. That's the little tube. I don't know if you could see his little tube or not. He just put it back in. Let's turn it around so you can see. See that? That thing right there sticking out, that's their breathing tube up against the shell. They stick it above water and breathe our air. I already got a spot picked out for a bigger tank, just don't have a bigger tank. I'd have to make a stand like I made this stand this one's sitting on. See his little tube? It's got a little orange on it. That's his breathing tube. I'm wishing the baby snails would come visible. Like, I don't even see them right now. Well, this tank would be just for snails, and the other one would be for fish. Probably put some shrimp in there, or whatever they're called, and a lot of plants, because I don't want a filter system. I want it to be all self-sustained fish tank with more plants. The more plants, the more self-sustained the tank can go without a filter. That's my goal, to get this tank good enough that I can do away with the sponge filter. This sponge filter is for a 75-gallon fish tank. So one day this tank won't have a filter in it. And then Blueberry's gonna get a bigger tank, the 5.5 gallon, so that tank will be his tank will be empty. But I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. But I want bigger fish so the cats can see it. And this is Tygini's laying spot. Yeah, I know, they're just like snails. They overproduce. Because I know there's at least 7 egg sacs of the ram horn snail in this tank. 2 jade mystery snail egg sacs. And 1 big cat that wants to block everything. And now he wants to play with the phone. He's like a kid. But yeah, the 30 or 25-gallon fish tank will be a self-sustained ecosystem that I won't have to have a running filter or anything. The fish and the snails and the plants will take care of their own. Yeah, that's your feet print there, cat. Behave. Now it shows nobody's watching. I think that's about it, Tygini. Mm-hmm.
Chill out here.
Now Tygini's just gonna sleep here. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to help grow the channel. And thanks for everyone that has subscribed. Tygini thanks you too. And don't forget to share so that more people can see the videos. Huh, Tygini? Tell them. It's just a vehicle outside. You don't need to be nosy. Here's one of the ram's horn snails right now. I don't know if this one's the female or the male. All I know is they need to stop laying so many eggs. Because I've already taken out at least 7 egg sacs from them, and there's now another set of 7. I'm okay with the mystery snail eggs because you can see them. The ram's horn snails you can't see because they're clear. Right, Tygini? Oh, December 2nd. And December 2nd, we're supposed to be getting 3 inches. And then the next couple days, there's another 1 to 3 inches. So the snow is finally coming. time for it to snow to do all the bugs to freeze. Well, thanks for everyone that liked. I hope you hit the subscribe button and share. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, everyone.